Hey guys, it's Way here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the brand new Coutinho Squad Builder Challenge the cheapest and easiest way. It gives you a premium Electrum Players Pack for completing the whole thing, as well as a 25k pack and another Electrum Players Pack for each of the two individual SBCs involved. And as for right now, we'll set you back around 15 to 20,000 coins on both consoles, so a pretty good price for what you're getting. But before getting on into it, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe and also leave a like as well, that would be much appreciated. But getting on into it right here, as you guys can see, there are two different SBCs. We start off with from Liverpool, obviously for his former club. Now for this, you need a maximum of 4 players from the same nation, a maximum of 3 from the same league. You also need at least a 75 overall rating and 90 chemistry, and you get a Prime Electrum Players Pack in return. So what I'd recommend doing is just building a front 3 of 3 players who get strong links together. You guys don't need to use the same players as me, literally just copy me in terms of the chemistry links. So just use a front 3 of 3 players who play for the same club. Simple as that. Use some gold cards from any of the major leagues like the COUTINHO or the Bundesliga and you should be good. Then in your midfield, you want to use 2 Liverpool midfielders. I went with Emre Can and then this random silver player. You can use anyone you want. You can use Henderson, you can use Milner. I think he's a centre mid, might be a left back, but there's lots of different midfielders. Put them in there and you should be good. Or you can actually use Brazilians to get the links in to Coutinho with this card here. And then in your defence, you want to use make sure you've got 2 different leagues in here, just because you can't go with more than 3 players from the same league. So I went with 2 Brazilian players from the Liga, then just a random Brazilian keeper, then another Brazilian here getting a link to the left back. So basically just use a strong link between 2 players for your right back to centre back, and then just use a goalkeeper and centre back from the same nation as your other centre back, and use a left back who links to that left centre back there. If that's too complicated, just copy me and it should be pretty simple. And if you do want to copy me, this is the squad I've used: Douglas, Rafael, Diego Carlos, Naldo, Martin, Brannigan, Chan, Verdi, Palacio and Krejci right there. I've overpaid for a lot of these players just because I haven't got them for the lowest by now. I've just quickly bought them to bring this video up for you guys as early as possible. And then next up, to Barcelona, this one, a maximum of 4 players from the same league, a maximum of 3 from the same nation, at least a 75 rating with 90 chemistry. You get a 25k pack in return. What I'd recommend doing is just using 2 La Liga players as your striker and centre mid right here, who get the link into this card in the right mid position. Now if you don't get full chemistry, which you may not if you don't have loyalty chemistry, which I do on all these players as I've packed them, then you can go and get a centre mid striker who get a hyperlink together. I've done that right here just because for those of you who don't have loyalty chemistry, I think you do have to do that to get the 90 chemistry overall. But if not, you can just go with 2 La Liga players so you get a strong link together here. And then on the left, you want to go with a striker, centre mid, left back and left mid who all get strong links together, all playing in the same league. And you need to make sure that not all of these players play for the same nation, as you can only have a maximum of 3 from the same nation. So I've got 3 Germans and then just a Brazilian who gets a strong link to the left mid. So make sure you do that. It doesn't really matter where it is. It could be your striker here that gets a club link to this centre mid. Doesn't really matter. Just make sure that not everyone's from the same nation or it won't work. And then to finish off the team, you want to build your right back, 2 centre backs and goalkeeper, all from a separate league. So I went with the COUTINHO in this case, and you get a couple of strong links in there. You should be good. Just make sure you don't have more than 3 players from the same nation, and it should be good. We're going to submit that, and that is going to give me a 25k pack and complete the whole set. And for a price around 15 to 20k, you're getting 3 good packs in return, so I definitely recommend this. Getting on into the packs, we start off with the 25k pack. This is from the To Barcelona SBC. We get a drop down in it. Who is it going to be? If we get a once to watch god or something, that would be great. It's an Italian goalkeeper. It's going to be Perrin. Not the best of players, but still, I think he probably goes for about 2 or 3k because of those one to watch SBCs, because he's 83 rated. We get a few other cards there. Not too much in return, but still not the end of the world. At least it's an 83 rated player. Next up, we're going to go with the Premium Electrum Players Pack. This is the overall price for the SBC, but it's actually the worst out of all of the packs. We don't get a drop down in it. We get a few rare players though, so it's not too bad. What are we going to get? Rajoni, Fabian and Penedrano, that's about it. But we do get some silvers. I think this guy may go for a bit just because he plays in the Russian League. There's currently a Russian League SBC. Yeah, he goes for about 2,000 coins or so. Some of these other players may go for a bit. We get a championship card, for example, so I'll check their prices later on. We're going to finish off with the Prime Electrum Players Pack. So you get 6 rare gold players in this, so it's basically a 45k pack, but you're getting rare silvers instead of non-rare golds, so it's kind of better. But we don't actually get a drop down in it, which isn't too good at all. That's the best pack. We get Kovacic in it. Best pack, but one of the worst rewards. So not too good, but the thing with these is you get a lot of silvers, which could go for a bit. Actually, these ones aren't the same as the ones that... There's one of the prime packs, one of the Electrum packs is like a 45k pack. It's not this one, but still, you get some silvers and some golds, some of which may go for a bit. But I think overall we probably have either broken even or made a small loss on this SBC. But I've done this with cards just for my club, so I haven't technically lost out, as I didn't spend any coins on the SBC really, apart from the old player I went and picked up. But I would recommend doing this just because you do get good packs in return, and it is quite cheap. You can do this for about 10 to 15k if you snipe the players cheaply, so I would recommend it, even though in this case here we didn't make any profit from it. But I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you later. Take care.